shewing what we say we believe. Study to shew thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Paul's words to Timothy are not casual advice. They are a charge from God. Verse 15 tells us to study to shew ourselves approved unto God. And that word shew, spelled the old way, matters. God doesn't waste words in his book. You can show someone something by pointing at it, even if it's not truly yours. But to shew, in the biblical sense, is to live it out so that the reality is undeniable. It's proof borne out in your actions, your words, and your life. It's not pretending, it's not putting on a Sunday face. It's a visible testimony that lines up with the truth of God's word. That's why Paul ties it to study. We can't shew what we don't know. The approval of God isn't earned by man's applause. It's the result of a life grounded in truth, lived out in obedience. And we are commanded to rightly divide the word of truth, not twisting it to fit our opinions, not skipping the parts that make us uncomfortable, but handling it with the care of a workman who knows the job must be done right. The verses around this command give us more clarity. This section reminds us that even if we are faithless, God remains faithful. He cannot deny himself. Our unfaithfulness does not cancel his truth, but it should convict us to live like the God we claim to follow. Warns us not to waste our time in words on arguments that tear people down instead of building them up. Verse 16 tells us to shun empty, ungodly talk, because it only leads to more ungodliness. Do you see the thread? If we're going to shew ourselves approved unto God, it will never come through empty debates, careless words, or faithless living. It will only come through knowing his word, living by it, and letting it shape everything we do. Friend, you may be able to show people a nice life, a smile, or even a Bible under your arm. But to shew yourself approved unto God is to let the truth you have studied be the truth you live. That's when the world sees Christ in you. That's when there is no shame, because your life lines up with the word you rightly divide. Let's be workmen for the kingdom who don't just tell people what we believe, but shew it every single day.